So she captured the hearts of so many people as one of the oldest manatees on record, but sadly, Zoo Tampa's mourning the loss of this beloved sea cow tonight. That's Juliet. Juliet died early Sunday morning at the age of 65.
Yeah, next to her, the oldest manatee known was 69 years old. Jordan Bowen is in our newsroom tonight. And Jordan, we know researchers say that Juliet has already really taught them a lot about the species, right?
Yeah, that's right, Ellie. They'll learn even more in the coming weeks when Juliet's results from necropsy come back. It'll provide more information about what contributed to her living such a long life. This comes as manatee deaths in Florida are at the lowest they have been in years. At more than 3,000 pounds, Juliet was among one of the oldest manatees in the world, with an estimated age somewhere between 65 and 68 years old.
This is a very aged animal, and learning from her, even after we do the necropsy and learning all the results of her scientific evaluation will, I think, be very helpful for us to learn what was her situation, you know, at that sort of an age, living in human care for such a long period of time.
She was rescued in 1956 along with her soon-to-be mate, Romeo. In 1975, Juliet became the first manatee in the U.S. to give birth in a facility. The pair spent decades at the Miami Seaquarium up until a few months ago when conditions at the aquarium worsened. That's when U.S. Fish and Wildlife reached out to Zoo Tampa to find Romeo and Juliet a new home. Using a crane, tarps, a large truck, and dozens of workers, they drove both from Miami to their new home at Zoo Tampa in December.
She started eating after a couple of days. She was socializing with our other animals, and the past 2 months she's been doing really well.
But this past weekend, she stopped eating, so they took her into the medical pools for a blood sample. That's when Dr. Cynthia Stringfield with Zoo Tampa says her condition rapidly declined within hours. She died early Sunday morning.
We definitely saw some changes in her that were very consistent with her age, old age-related organ changes. And now we'll have to wait a few weeks to get all the microscopic evaluation back that will give us more details.
Dr. Stringfield believes human care greatly contributed to her long life. Her death comes as manatees in the wild are seeing lower death numbers, with 556 deaths reported in 2023. That's the lowest amount reported in the last 5 years. Dr. Stringfield hopes Juliet's story shines a light on the issue so those numbers continue to stay low.
As hard as it is and as sad as it is for all of us to lose her, I always appreciate when they can go on teaching people even after they're gone.
And Zoo Tampa is currently in talks with a museum about putting Juliet's skeleton on display. As for the necropsy, they expect to get much more details in the coming weeks. Dr. Stringfield says researchers haven't had many manatees this old to research, but among the ones they have, causes of death typically include things like heart disease or some form of cancer.